All right, so here we have a video of Nathan showing us how we use a simple walking test that has 5 levels. We use this with a lot of older adults and people with walking impairment. All right, so Nathan's going to show us level 1, which he's going to walk on the outside of the lines. Yep. So pretty easy, this one. Balance is pretty stable because he's got a wide base of support. So, and then he just comes back. So the wider the base of support, the more stable he becomes. So obviously, the more narrow the base of support, so now that's level 1. Level 2 is almost like normal walking, is between the lines. And to you and I, this is pretty simple, but for someone with walking impairment problems, this can be very, very difficult. All right, and his object is not to touch the line, so it's pretty good. All right, now the next one, level 3, he's going to walk on the line. It's like walking on a tightrope. This is when you start to see some real challenges with people's stability, and real difficulty with coordination. All right, and as you would expect, Nathan does this quite well. All right, and then he's going to come back, and so you ask him to do a bit quicker. There you go, and he's perfect, as we would expect. Now we really start to challenge more than just the stability. Definitely stability is challenged, but also flexibility here. All right, so now Nathan's going to show us how this one goes. And you'll see why it's flexibility, because the hips are going to have to stretch out a little bit more, and he needs a little bit more glutes because they cross over. And it's those two things that are inhibiting him from walking correctly, other than brain function and his lack of neuromuscular control. And as we expect, Nathan does that really well. Now the last level is the one we see most people really struggle with, and this is the level they need to attain if they want to prevent falls. All right, so Nathan's going to show us. And there has a lot longer stance time on that single leg, where it has to stabilise and maintain his body in the correct position. And again, the flexibility of the hips is a lot more. And yeah, and we'd even like to see Nathan get outside that line, but basically that's pretty much how we use the line drill. Very, very effective test. You can do this at home, and we recommend using that all the time. All right, so hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.